the man, even the Bible says, a man. You understand? He who finds a wife, not she who finds a husband.
Is it why you brought the Bible in this context?
I wanted to bring the Bible
The
inside.
Bible asks the woman to love a man.
You relax.
No.
It is the same Bible.
Asks the man to love a woman. Woman respect your man.
Okay.
You just tell me, oh, I like you too, but probably I'm not ready for a relationship now. It's that simple. But you don't lead me on because I have been trying to make me feel not feel
want me
bad about the fact that no.
Hey.
What's up, people? You're welcome to another exciting episode of Frenzy 100 podcast. Yeah, this is a space where friends sit. We talk about everything, all the topics that bothers us, everything. So, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel, kooltv, and also get interactive in our comment section. And then, Charlie, let's chit chat. Anything we're going to talk about here, make sure you give us your idea, your points, your view in the comment section. Today's topic, is it appropriate for ladies to approach men or approach someone they like? Is it appropriate for them to make the first move? Before we start, I want to introduce my guests. Before I do, I have to introduce myself first. Yes, as usual. My name is Dasarewa, aka Papi. And on my left, I have...
Constant number 2. He can't do this without me. He needs me. The name is Ajoji, your chest partner, you understand?
Why seem like you are platonic?
Oh.
Or nothing? And on my right? Okay, far right.
Okay, you can call me Miss O. Miss
Okay.
O.
And then the man himself.
You can call me Father Bernard.
Father Bernard. Yes. Why?
Father Bernard.
It's a Father Bernard for me. Anyway, so the topic on board. Is it appropriate for ladies to make the first move or approach someone they are interested in? In our part of the world right now, Africa to be precise, it sounds strange that a lady moves to a guy and proposed. I want to see if it's appropriate or not. So, starting the conversation with my 2IC, what do you think about this?
It has to start with me, you understand?
Yes, for sure.
So, this matter, dear. I don't even know we are coming to discuss it, but let's discuss it anyway because we are here.
Okay.
There is nothing wrong with it. For so many, like, there is nothing wrong with it, but there is everything wrong with it in our part of the world.
Okay.
They all have their upsides and their downsides, okay? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it in the sense that if I like you and I'm trying to throw subtle shots and you're not minding me and I know you are single, what stops me from coming to tell you, Papi, me pill?
Nothing.
Bruh, me feel me check what it.
Let me cut me.
Like, you see, there's nothing wrong with it, but how I do the approaching also matters. Because some ladies give off the whole bossy chick vibe with the I like you. Like, they coming to approach you. Others too are too like, I like you. And then in circumstances like that where they go intimate like that, you see that later in the relationship, then the guys are using it against them. Maybe baby, and also like, see, it is so easy for it to happen like that, but it is not in most situations. It's in some situations. So I can't speak for all situations. Okay, so in some situations it might happen like that, but in other situations it might not. But the whole fear of the man should do the hunting. In our part of the society, they see everything wrong with the lady doing the approaching, but generally there's nothing wrong.
If it was the Western world and easy. Okay, so am I right? Adjo Asafua, what do you think about this topic?
I also don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Okay.
You can look at it from two angles. Traditionally, men are supposed to hunt or go and pursue the ladies. So if it happens, and in this part of our world, for instance, in Africa, in most cases, you hardly hear men and women going out doing the pursuing or asking men out. But out there, they usually do it. So then I think it depends on the woman we're talking about. If to the woman, she feels it is okay for her to go ahead and, ask the guy out, fine. Some women to have the perception that no matter what happens, it is the man that is supposed to do the pursuing. So then I would not say Jack, but rather maybe my body language, the way I approach him, or maybe I can start with a friendship, speak to him, try to initiate something just so to draw his attention to me. So some to resort to that in order to, that they don't usually do the direct approach, they just send mini signals. And sometimes too, in some cases, some women are bold enough, to see the guy tell me, hey, I'm interested in you, like there's something about you that I like. Maybe they even share common interests. Maybe the lady notices that, there's something that he does that she also does. Probably they go to the gym together. Or maybe he has seen him go to play golf somewhere. So then she can even base on that to establish some kind of friendship. And from there, she can, tell him that, hey, I'm interested in.
Give you guys tips. Put something down. Just something down. Okay, so, anyway.
Miss O.
Okay.
We thank God we are in a new century and not in the 19th. And equally, for the world is evolving. I honestly don't see anything wrong with a woman telling a man, I like you. I mean, we women now are fighting for equality. So I don't see anything wrong with, I like you. What's wrong with me coming to tell you, papi, I think I have a thing for you.
Just say.
You understand? But we have this mentality that if a woman does that, she's cheap, she's desperate.
You see, that's why I even mentioned that later in the relationship, they used against you that, baby now buy.
Exactly. And I think sometimes it depends on who you are dealing with. Because me, for instance, I'm open-minded. There are some people who are...
They are too mediocre, please.
There are some people who are so shallow-minded. Some people think, I'm 30, I'm matured, but indirectly...
mediocrity is killing them.
You understand? Maturity is killing them, but when you talk to them, realize that no, their maturity level is
to measure
18.
Because
okay,
fine, we all understand maturity is not age. What's your measure?
It is how you think, how you address issues, how you see things. Because you see, that is where some men get it wrong, that a woman can be 20 years, but she has the mind of a 30-year-old woman. A man can be 30, but has the mind of an 18 years.
A man can be 30. I'd be done it 5 kilobytes.
I won't agree to that because you guys are now making it a thing. That is not it.
But you see,
if you say it like that, you're making it sound like a guy can be 30 and has the mind of a 15-year-old, but a girl can be 30, can be 20.
Listen, it goes both.
It is the it goes both ways. It happens.
But
Don't just say it in your face. It goes both ways.
it goes both ways.
Yes, but you didn't mention that. So now that you're saying it goes both
Mostly, women tend to go mentally like more above than their age.
physically, rather.
Not just physically, but you see, sometimes with the kind of people you surround yourself with, we are in should I say, an area where we feel like, she's seeing someone who is lesser in age, or she's seeing someone who is too old, or like, if I like someone and I don't tell the person I like you, what if equally the person has a thing for me but is finding it difficult to approach me because of how humbly he sees me?
Wait for him to fight the difficulty.
No, equally, as I'm waiting for him to make a move, I could equally initiate it. What is wrong with me taking a man on a date?
No, do you know that men today, a lot of men today are insecure, especially when they see. Let me from the point she's making, let me categorize it to women that are independent, especially when it comes to women that are independent.
Yes,
the men tend to be skeptic about approaching them because they're afraid they'll be bounced. That's why when I was making my point, I said when the ladies come off as boss chick, you get it.
Don't call him a man then.
No.
If I am afraid to
It's
approach,
not about being.
You know, and it's funny how valid.
Yeah.
come again.
Wait, all emotions are valid.
All emotions are valid, but why, as a man, right? Men are natural hunters. If I say a man is a natural hunter, do you know the work of a hunter? If me, the hunter, I go to the bush and I shoot the animal, does the animal take me home or I take the animal home? I take the animal home. Does the animal cook me or I cook the animal? I cook the animal. Now the man is the hunter. The man, even the Bible says, a man, you understand? He who finds a wife, not she who finds a husband. Even the Bible.
Take us to church.
You understand? Even the Bible says that. So I want you to, let's put aside tradition, right? Let's see, now we are in an era where we think, okay, we can throw away some of the social norms and then form our own. So I'll agree to that. But in the Bible, it says, he who finds a man. How then do we talk about this one?
So, take it into the aspect of the Bible. I believe in the Bible. That, and what I have said, I feel God actually made men feel like they are the head because he realized that women sacrifice more.
Obviously, men are the head.
Wait, he put it there so you guys wouldn't feel. Excuse me to say, I'm not saying.
So let the line. I'm coming.
I'm not
You can't tell me that women sacrifice more when it's Jesus that died for us. That sacrifice.
Wait,
There's no
other women wait. Roll.
the real role. The man, the new.
Me. They didn't do that all.
Okay.
The new.
Okay.
You guys calm down. Okay. Relax.
Make the rule.
Relax.
Wait.
Let's go. Relax.
Wait.
Relax. Before we continue.
Papi, before Jesus came to the world, he came through a woman. That is one thing you should know.
Do you think Jesus would have been able to come and die if Mary didn't give birth? If Mary decided not to give birth,
not to open up, to push him out, he wouldn't have come to the world. And we understand that fact.
Okay.
But come to
Okay.
think of it. Yes, you are the head. We respect you for that. Yes, we take all the glory.
Okay.
But trust in me, I don't think
like that
you
English.
are able to conceive.
Yeah.
Thanks to how should I say it? Civilization. We are artificial insemination. So come on, if we decide not to have men and we decide to please ourselves other ways and go for this artificial insemination and stuff, still have babies. What about you? When you carry 9 months, so I don't see that to be to be something.
Before we continue, I'm coming. Before we continue, Miso, before we continue, I was thinking this conversation was going to be, these ladies are going to say, oh no, we shouldn't approach. Right now. Yeah.
But I'm saying no.
Yeah.
Feel insulted.
I don't feel
Because, wait, no, that was indirect. That's what I'm trying to say. If you feel insulted, as a woman should approach you and let her know how you.
toasting my woman. It's okay. Friday.
That's you.
Out in
That is, you see,
You understand?
that is why
That is
we have.
it is part of
I understand you.
what
Makes you masculine. See,
makes you masculine in the relationship.
Interesting.
If the lady is supposed to come in, you see, men do a lot of risk analysis before even going in, because let's say there's this thing that we always see that in a relationship, right? Let's say not marriage, dating, the guy is not responsible for taking care of the woman. We all say it, but state of relationship affairs, we do it. Are you trying to tell me if you have a boyfriend, are you trying to tell me he never spends on you? At least, of course he does, but he will sit on TV and say, you are not obliged to take care of it. People do it. They sit on television, they sit and they say it, but what they do is they take care of their woman. So I won't wait for you to come and propose to me for me to take care of you. Probably he is not shy. You might be thinking he is shy, but probably he is not shy. He has done the risk analysis and he knows he can't cater for you.
I'm not trying to catch you, but
He can't cater for you. So he's not ready to propose.
how would you?
That kind of guy would give you signs. You would see that he likes you, but he can't say it. Why? Because he knows that he can't. His pocket is not allowing.
he doesn't have what it takes to sustain.
And you might go and tell him, but because he doesn't want to lose you, he might accept it. And this guy, let me tell you what he will be in a relationship and he wouldn't be too masculine because he feels like you've done him a favor by coming to propose to him.
But
that is what
nothing.
you're saying.
But you know that
Wait, if when work with you with what you're saying, if that is what he thinks, you know, sometimes you can see someone and have this perception about the person until you get close to the person, you realize this person is so different from what I perceived. You understand? So if she makes a move and I mean you equally like her and you start something, you realize that what I was thinking or what I was perceiving, it is totally wrong. I mean, yes, I'm a woman. I like it when my man showers me with gifts, but what is wrong with me taking my man on a date?
There's nothing wrong with that.
you see that's the point I want you to make, that this whole relationship thing.
Your perception. That is why we have women who feel like it is wrong to take a man on a date. If you can spoil me one way or the other, I should equally do same for you. That doesn't mean I am taking your position as a man. So what is wrong with that?
Do you know there are men that feel less of themselves because the woman is also giving?
You are saying I don't even feel comfortable. Of course, yes. You see,
Wow.
that is where you see with your perception. Honestly, if I'm your woman, they would never push me to ever spoil you one bit because you want to feel like you want to feel like
Spoil me.
But you're saying you want to, yeah.
She's saying if she was my woman, now she's forgetting that
as a
if she
woman
was my woman.
because you
So conversation won't be there because if you were my woman,
Wait,
that would be
you know what-
coming toast. For me.
because you were saying that
I'll be-
me having to toast to you would make you feel. I mean,
No, that's what I'm saying. So if you were my woman, it would mean I made the move, right?
So wait.
So this wouldn't even be a thing.
Wait, hold up. So right now, the conversation is it Father Bernard and Miss O?
No, this.
Why is it that you've left the address out of it?
No.
Address, let's go.
No, relax. You see, it's like the ladies are for the motion that ladies can do the approaching now, do the moving now.
You see,
I'm coming before you. I just want to ask. You started with this. What are some of the benefits that you think when a lady approaches a guy, she's gonna get like some?
see, the whole relationship thing is not about who is benefiting, who is not benefiting. It's give, win, lose affair. Like nobody is winning, nobody is like
exactly.
if I come to you and you happen to like me too, and I approach you, it is a win-win affair.
It's a win for you in the first place because you moved.
See,
And it's not a win for you.
Mind you, maybe I am not prepared. When I'm coming, when she moves and then she approaches me and then she tells me all the lovey-dovey stuff and all, and I accept. I'm accepting because she wants me in the first place. Before, you see, there's this thing that when you like someone, like I like AJ, I tell AJ, oh,
Like me.
I tell AJ, oh, maybe I'm interested in you. At that point, AJ might not be interested in me in the first, but she has to.
What has it done?
You see, she has to study me before maybe she's going to fall in love with me or something. In this case, too, it might be the same thing. She moving to me, I might be interested, but maybe I'm not in love in the first place. So it will take time for the guy to also hit that level of.
You see the way when you guys approach us and we are like, oh no, I'm not ready, and then you guys are like, okay, you take your hold up when you're talking. No, hold up, Father Bernard, press the door.
When you tell me you're not ready, I know it's a yes. Well, if the girl doesn't like you, she'll tell you.
Okay.
Hold up. When you were talking, you asked me to hold up. So hold up, relax.
Let the ladies play.
Hold up.
So I just finished.
What was I even saying? You are saying bad.
You are saying that like you guys tell us you.
When because of what he said, that probably when I approach him and it will take him some time to kind of like me and get to the point where I have gotten to. You understand? Is the same way when you guys approach us. Sometimes you're like, you're not ready, or maybe I don't love you that much yet. It will take us some time to. It is the same thing.
So
You get
that
it?
is where it boils down to communication.
Yes. So if I come and oh,
You're not ready.
just
tell me.
be real. It boils down to being honesty.
I'm always ready. I'm always ready.
So you just tell me, oh, I like you too, but probably I'm not ready for a relationship now. It's that simple. But you don't lead me on because I have been trying to make me feel not feel
want me
bad about the fact that no.
Hey,
It never lasts.
It is okay.
It is okay.
I like you, but I don't love you. I don't see us in a
simple.
relationship. Is it why you brought the Bible in this context?
I wanted to bring the Bible
The
inside.
Bible asks the woman to love a man.
You relax.
No.
It is the same Bible.
Asks the man to love a woman. Woman respect your man.
Okay.
You understand?
Miss O, it is the same Bible that said that women are helpmeets, right?
Exactly.
Who have you seen? If you need 100 cities, and I happen to have 1,000, and you need help, who would help? Who would help who? Am I not the one who will help you?
Exactly.
So if someone is supposed to be a helpmeet, okay, then I am in the position to give you what? More, right? Meaning that there is something that you are lacking in your life that I am the only person that can do.
Nah, it's the rip. The rip.
Oh, no, relax. Yes, hold on. I'm building a point. I'm building a point. There's something, okay, in your life, or there's a part of your life that it is only me that can help you. You get it? Now, if I am approaching you to tell you that, oh, I like you, just because you are delaying, if you don't agree with the fact, say, not because you are even delaying, but maybe you are not showing signs, so I want to, make the first move. At that point, when you are like, you don't agree because you are supposed to be the hunter, okay, you just missed your breakthrough in life. I have gone with your breakthrough. Relax.
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 Wait.
Relax.
She might be your soulmate.
Relax. I'm just saying. Oh, Mike. Yes.
Yes.
So you might have missed your breakthrough. Don't say you have missed your breakthrough.
You might have.
Okay.
Okay. You might have. And you see, have you seen? I don't know if you've ever encountered such a situation where, two friends are actually talking, or some people that have known each other before. Then they meet later, and you're like, they are talking they're just having a communication, like, oh, na first, not people, then like, ain't no one can. And the one can is not coming from the girl, it's coming from the guy. And it might be too late then. Then you've gone to Rome, and then some useless people have just messed up with your life. But if the girl should have just
life teachers a lot. So if I've gone to room and people are booking my ass,
then when you finish, then you come and tell her that. So when you finish, then come and tell her, relax. Then when I'm done, you come and tell me that my body count is 20, so you don't like me. When I'm done,
Body count now. I beg.
no, I'm just making reference. I'm making reference because he says that the experience of life. But it's the same man that they will use all these things against you because someone once told me that men are interested in the woman's past. Women, we are interested in the future. So if I came to you earlier and you just accepted, or you just told me say far, I can be so I won't come back to you. But upon me then I'll come back. Then you tell me, oh, you should have told me.
So you see, I think with this, especially
I have one question for you.
okay, it goes both ways. Now, you see, there is the instance where there is lust and there is love. Before you approach a man, definitely with women, we actually sit to ask ourselves questions. Do I really like this person? Unlike you men, you are pleased with what you see. Women look beyond that. You understand? Though there are some women who look at what they see. Yes, right. Before everything, physically, yes, you need to be attractive. But we mostly sit and ask. So with the men, we are not saying that when we approach you, instantly say yes. Equally, you might feel a thing or no, but I think you should sit and ask this. What do I like about her? Do we have a future? Would she be a good partner? You understand? Now, ask yourself questions. What I feel, is it love or is lust? Before you even say yes, before it doesn't hurt your pride as a man.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
There are some ladies who are so understanding to the point that they don't mind if the man has nothing. They are willing to be there. Equally, there are some ladies who, from afar, they might have asked you. Someone will say, I did you.
X-rayed you.
Profiling
This guy has it's okay, he's rich. So let me make the first move. Let's see what happens. You understand? So after you have asked yourself all these questions and you are certain on what you want, you can let her know, I think I like you too. But let's take it bit by bit. Then communication comes in.
It's downloads. It's downloads.
You understand? How is this relationship going to be? What is the future for us? You understand? It goes both ways.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay. Bernard, relax.
if a man is to approach the woman first, I feel this conversations, it's very important. But the youth of today, the generation we find ourselves in, are so anxious and eager with,
Let's have fun.
oh yeah, I like you, I'm sure. And
Yeah, 2 weeks later, they are tired.
after 1-2 times, they realize, no, that is not.
Yeah.
Because I've met women, I know ladies who, after the first time of making love to a man, they feel like,
And that's not.
Okay, you have a point. You have a point.
I have
But
something quickly to add.
Yeah, I have to ask you something. I told you I have to
Yeah, but wait.
now.
Let me just.
Yeah, when you're done, I want
to add something. No. Let me add.
No, you relax.
Relax.
After she asked,
let's take it land.
Let the land. You no, okay, good. When she asks,
Okay, so you see how Father Bernard was was saying that it is a natural instinct.
don't make it long.
Oh no. A natural instinct for men to hunt. They should know that it doesn't come natural for women. So whatever effort it takes for a man to approach a woman, it takes double that effort for a woman. So like she's saying, we do critical thinking before we decide to
make it.
It is not easy. So about that, sorry, I can say, like, sorry, because if it is natural for you, it is not natural for us. So it takes double the effort or even triple the effort.
Okay.
You get it?
Okay.
Even when that, we'll prefer to get hurt by your answer than to be lied in as
Okay, Bernard, your point.
perfect. I agree with you, but then there's no assurance, right? What you said on the side of the guy, that you said he should sit down, analyze whether he likes you. Now you have committed. You are going to propose to a guy, a very irresponsible boy, right? I didn't say man, boy. Now this guy is a very lustful sinner, and you have committed yourself. You know, guys, we can really package. You can really paint. Yes. So he has come off as a very matured guy. He works at car bank, like everything, and then you have gone to propose to him. Now, what you said, there's no assurance that he's going to go through all that. He's just going to accept you, and then finish you.
So that is where you get it wrong with women.
Let's Ajo has a point. I want to listen.
But I don't think it's necessary to throw yourself at him.
That is what I said.
Before, and no matter how he's pretending, they're trying to find out.
Yeah.
There's one thing about women.
Is to take your time. You don't have to do, as a woman, you don't have to do yourself at him. If you're having sex,
Of self per se, but as women, that is one thing you guys, I think you haven't really sat down to think of. Before a woman opens up to you, that's, how should I say, a woman's instincts are so strong that we perceive. It doesn't matter how you can package. If you want the gender spectrum be so hypocritical,
But sometimes those radars don't work.
Yeah, some doesn't work. Some it doesn't work.
you see, it depends.
It was not anything that you have
mostly.
sometimes or most.
No,
It only works.
I one.
Let me tell you something. Because
Yeah, let's go that to your mic.
me for one,
You watch Poiripa.
listen, you see, that is where it comes up to the upbringing of the person. Luckily for us, we have, I don't want to use social media, but our level of education, sometimes we get to learn along the line. We make mistakes. Some of us are not so fortunate to come from a family where parents should have these.
Oh, that's it.
No, and
You understand? And some of
yeah, it's not a thing. In Africa, it's not a thing.
our friends sometimes learn from other people. So, me growing up, most of my friends were men, were guys. And funny enough, all these people were older than me. You understand? So, I got to learn certain things
Okay.
very quickly.
Okay.
So, I know how to relate with men. I know how to relate with guys. Maybe AJ on the other side might sit there and be like, why is this girl? But when you get close to Puppy,
Yeah.
might feel like that is our vibe.
Yeah.
But you from a vibe might feel like, oh, she's being, you understand? Because maybe the way I'll play with Puppy, you might feel insulted, or you might feel like, no, it's not right. You understand? So it boils
Okay,
down to the
okay,
agreement.
okay. You, the ladies are for the emotion. The guy is not for the emotion. Me there. Me there. Yeah, I'm coming. Give me.
Advice.
Yeah, I'm coming.
My one is half.
Your own is half. Your own is half.
Yes, it's half.
Yeah. Lose.
The other
That's what I mentioned, that anything that you are not sure about,
Don't try.
don't you understand?
Okay.
When it's half,
Okay.
Oh, my problem with the friendship, and that is where it ends sometimes bestie. Then the bestie has, then you be doing
Then they are chopping at the back. Like, it doesn't make sense. If you don't like the person, don't like the person. Which one is best?
You see. The guy was maintain focus.
you don't want your mate sometimes. So then when this bestie thing is being introduced, you know that no, I need to stop it at this point. I don't want to see this. I worry to have
in the friendship, she said, that is when you realize that this guy is mature. This guy is shallow.
from the way he talks.
Exactly.
About
So then, whatever finish you have for you, trust me, automatically they will have. It would vanish. It would vanish.
then she will decide that no, I need to tie it at first.
But it is different. You see the way that is the point where sometimes you guys make mistakes. You see the way you guys will sometimes sit and be like, "Oh, this woman, she's nice. I want to have a thing with her. Then I want to bang her." Excuse me, yo, dude. We ladies equally have such conversations.
How you talk about me? About
Do you think it's one side?
no. You tell me.
Yeah, be attracted to a woman. Yo,
This on me.
oh, wait. You have equally been used. And then the conversation. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Someone say it was from a guy. Oh, this girl I chop him. And I just started asking, man, did she come? And he was like, oh, I don't care. She came. I was like, yo, she used you. She fucked you.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Excuse me. She
Yeah.
Let the children go and sleep.
equally, let's say, Papi, I have a crush on you. Maybe from afar, I really feel like, yo, this guy is somewhere. I want to.
Next
I want to.
accent. You can put it down.
You get it? Maybe from afar, I feel like, yo, Papi, so, yo, I like this guy. I really want to, like, get into his pants, have a scene with nothing serious.
Oh me, I'm cool.
And I would come, try to play with Papi, and Papi might feel like, oh, this girl is straight.
Yeah. She's on agenda. You see,
Then that's fine.
when you said
But we still worse things than you guys.
when she was making the point,
Anytime I hear guys
no,
say-
How sure you see?
anytime I hear
when she was making the point, he said that then we girls no. When she was making the point, he said then we girls have actually failed at it, right? Oh,
They
Ben.
also want to bang you.
Let's explain to us. You
When-
failed at
Yes, that's what I want to say. He said
Yeah,
you
yeah,
probably
yeah.
failed at it. How won't we fail at it if you are there, we are come to approach you and you think that it's a no if we approach you?
No, like
Why won't we fail at it?
out of 100 guys, right? Like there are 70 guys who come with sex, they'll give to you, and then you go to someone. Yeah,
That's the same way there are some women, if she's sexually attracted to you, she would equally give it to you for you to feel like, oh, you've done something.
See, you know the point is
there's this thing where
Upcoming.
whenever there's like a sex tape, a leak or something, you never see any backlash on the guy. It is always the
always yeah, it's true.
Society for you.
The society. The society.
That is the society.
That is the society.
But me,
With me, you can't tell me you have banged me.
listen.
Whether you count, you didn't count.
No, so do you agree that society is actually being biased when it comes to that?
It's not being biased. You see, I'm coming. 1 minute.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
The norm where men are men and women are supposed to be things.
Okay, science. Okay, pause. Ben, pause. Bernard, pause. Miso, pause. Bernard, pause. Miso, pause. Okay, pause.
Society goes.
Hey, you
What's it, Brett?
Pause. Yeah, I'm coming. I just want to make a point here. I just want to make a point here. No, I just want to make a point here. You see that society thing that we talk about, and ladies, and when they start, they'll be like, send your girl child to school. They say send your boy child to school.
Exactly.
Well, you know how ladies, you guys, you ladies are fragile. Let's say, yeah. When it comes to certain things, so the focus is on you.
We have some ladies are men.
That's what I'm saying.
Some ladies are going
Some ladies are trying to be men.
Yeah, I trying to be man.
Be a man.
trying to be a man.
You are not. No, nobody said any woman wanted to be a man.
Some ladies are men.
Listen,
Some ladies are acting like men or trying to be like men. You can never
still like men. I said some ladies are men.
be the sense that
There are some ladies pushing so hard to make it in life.
that's what you mean.
Equally. You see, sometimes you feel like it is only you people who bring things to the table. Have you
that one there. No, don't bring the conversation to that side. Don't take it. Don't take it to that side. That's another. Don't take it to that side.
men have this perception that, oh, ladies, and maybe she has a boyfriend. Her boyfriend is, but trust you me, there are some people who are doing this without men.
That one there for sure. That one there for sure. You see, I'm coming up.
You shouldn't base everything on
Yes.
society.
Okay,
This
okay.
society will talk you down, and this same society will criticize you for what you haven't done. Aren't we in this Africa here? When a lady divorces or backs out of marriage, they be like, oh, and she didn't take care of her home, and the woman is supposed to do this.
She wants to have half of the property.
Be said to death, and this same society will come back and ask, why did she leave the marriage? Are you okay?
About us.
Ask them for me.
What the first happen as a
Miss O.
Open small set them.
So I
It's
just
no.
need to understand that the society is not helping, because if listen,
But you know it goes the same way for us.
time it
No. At a high time, society just reform these things.
Because it be like
Without
it is
worrying.
one for you.
No, see, the world is evolving every day, and our part of the world actually needs to do a lot of reforming when it comes to this traditions and gender things. Like,
I agree.
yes,
But it's not everything that must be reformed.
Good.
And like this,
Gender equality stuff there. Gender equality stuff.
stick to it. There are certain things you don't reform it.
no, wait. So are you trying to tell me? No, so are you trying to tell me if you approach me? No, relax. If are you trying to tell me that if you approach me and tell me you like me?
Equality, you guys.
Oh, relax.
You see?
If you approach me and tell me you like me, okay, I'm not supposed to say, oh, I like you too. Then it is wrong if I say I love you too. I am the whole thing. No, when you approach me and you tell me you like me, I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to tell you. I'm just supposed to do the patron.
Fine. If that is how you think, no. If that is how you think, no.
That is traditional. That is traditional.
Approach you, and you feel like you want to take me to the traditional path. If I like you, I should be able to say, okay,
Yeah.
this is what you all want.
Yeah.
These are the requirements. I'll go do it.
Thank God we have
It is
different.
because we are taking.
Thank God we have different kind of people.
That is why.
Thank God we have
failed.
different way people.
But you know, I also feel I also feel ladies don't want to approach guys because they fear that rejection thing. No, but guys do take rejection a lot. Like there are certain ladies, they are not nice, but because they can bounce guys, they like it. It's true, yeah. Then if you do, let's say if you go on the streets, this box pop thing, and you ask the ladies, why do you think you like being like a lady? Like you like being a lady? First thing she says, I like bouncing guys. Oh my god. Yes, you know, because even if the person is not even nice.
Wow.
I know a couple of people where the lady first made the move, and today
They are married. Yeah, that's another thing.
You have 3 kids, right?
and they are as a being.
The guy
You
is
understand?
negative.
You see, sometimes
I know, like.
So I'm coming. How do you think I'm coming? I mean,
Doesn't mean it's right.
no,
good.
listen.
How do you think ladies can overcome?
There is modernity. Things have changed.
No, if I rob a bank and I build a church, it doesn't make the robbing correct because
Sure.
I use the money to build a church. So because the ladies good and the marriage is going well, doesn't mean because it can work.
I
Doesn't mean
am
it's
not
right.
saying. I am not saying that
Oh, you have a point too.
it would work. It is the same way you can approach a lady and tell her, "You, I like you," and it wouldn't even last a month.
Of course.
Okay. My last question.
So far,
Miso, you've made your point.
Understand?
How do you think? How do you think, Miso? How do you think? You ladies are for the points, are for the motion and all that. How do you think ladies can overcome this fear? This how do you call it? Bouncing. I'm scared of this guy bouncing me and all that. Like AJ, what do you think about that?
That's only the girls are afraid.
You like the guys are no.
You know there are
So
certain girls.
we can handle it.
No, we can't. I can't.
You.
Yes, you know there are girls. She likes you, but she wants to come off as expensive. She will bounce you like 2 times before she will accept.
Oh, you bounce me one, that be all. Okay.
And there are guys, like you said, you bounce me one.
That be all. You have put me on
I
like.
want to bounce to things there.
If you are bounced once, you know, say, oh,
Yeah.
Girls, they want to be pursued more.
No.
I know you know. Don't.
Of course. There are
Certain girls, they want to bounce you once.
how that is. You know, because if you are interested in the person and the person comes to you, why do you have to stress?
Yeah.
That is one thing that I don't get about ladies.
Like, okay, fine. Okay, she was acting.
You ladies like doing that. That's the whole thing. And let me stress him small. Let me do this, let me do that. Don't sound too much.
In the end,
Hey, why are you on the own?
Sometimes in the
actions, the men are not so forgiving.
How sure are you?
You know, especially stress them for that long. You know, they be keeping tab. They'll be like, okay, girlie, medine chisa or fimi. Okay, neminyano. Eventually, when they get that is when they begin to show you pepper.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah.
that is also wrong. If somebody actually doesn't give you the chance to date them or be with them, maybe you should just look at something like, oh, maybe this girl is not prepared. Like she's not ready for any of the things you're offering. So let me give her time. And eventually, if she's equally interested in you, you see with time, her actions and her mannerism, everything towards you changes.
Yeah, but time, time is expensive.
Yes, it takes time, you know, to do. Good things take time.
Of course.
It takes time for some things to, you know, come to fruition. So then, yes, you need to be patient.
Okay.
You asked a question. I haven't answered that. Can you ask again?
The fear and all that. How can women overcome the fear of rejection and all that?
I think the best thing to do is, one, you have to be bold. Find the courage. And two, maybe initiate the friendship. You start with the friendship. You know, from there, everything relaxes. Like, it eases up. Eventually, it becomes easy for you to voice out whatever.
AJ, don't be bold. Don't be confident. The fear is part of the pursuing.
Okay.
Ask the men.
It toughens you up.
The fear is part of the pursuing process.
It's part of the package.
See, let's Miss, I'm coming. Give your last points, Miss. Give your last point on that, and let's move on.
high hopes. I mean, have it in mind that he can say no. Just as you know that you can sleep and not wake up tomorrow.
You've got too far.
Exactly. Nobody wishes for that. So equally, you should have it in mind that when he says no, respect yourself enough.
Okay.
Back up and back up.
Father Bernard.
I mean, it says you yourself respect.
How Bernard?
And also final.
You there? I know.
Final remarks.
But what do you think? Like, okay, give it to the guys.
No. I agree with what AG said.
Okay.
In the sense that start with a friendship, you understand? Probably when you start with a friendship, he might detect your interest and then, you understand? Because guys are also afraid of rejection.
Yeah.
You understand? So your friendship might take away that fear of rejection in his head.
Eases the
Understand?
atmosphere.
Yeah, so it just eases.
You say his because he knows the ladies will move. Okay. AJ.
And one other thing too, if a lady should approach a guy, you know, sometimes the way the rejection comes out, how do I even put it? I mean, it becomes difficult for even the lady alone, I mean, to move away from the embarrassment. So then maybe if a woman should approach a guy, though yes, it's not so necessary that she does that, but in cases where she finds the courage to do that, maybe the rejection should be like, you know, it should be polite.
But yes, you ladies sometimes you don't do it polite.
You know, I was about to say something concerning them.
Like actually propose to somebody and then go bounced, and then the next morning it was on Twitter.
Yeah. That. Yeah.
I wanted to say something with the rejection that goes both ways. There is no, like I said, there is no easy way out. Okay, and the okoshoba from it is part of the process. Okay, because a girl would approach a guy and say, "I like you," and the next minute you see him sitting with his boys talking and say, "Oh, this girl." You know, say this girl can't talk me, say she did like me. This girl can't talk me, say like.
About the same. What's the same way you ladies do?
Uncle, I said
your friends.
I said it goes both ways. So let me land. Let me make my point first. It's the same way a guy will also approach a lady, and the lady will bounce. The ones that are difficult, they want you to come like 3 times, 4 times. You see her sitting with her girlfriends and be like, "Hey, when you say boy, you'll see up me," and then on should be now show them and empower the baby me in the class. If you don't like the person, just tell the person I don't like you.
And it ends there. Right after it's high time. Go ahead. I think it's high time. Both whether female or males accept
For the man.
Yes, some men don't know no, and some women who don't know no. Like for real, like serious.
If you
many a break,
like, just take it and go.
Understand it's a go.
To so much or try to embarrass the person.
Some men feel when you say no, it means oh, she's just trying to come again.
You know, there are men who have tried again.
But I don't know with ladies, if you say no, if you should say no, that is it. She would not even think about coming back again.
But when you say no to a guy, hey, we'll keep on coming. That's why I can say try again.
Is it not the
Try
same?
again later.
Is it not the same?
I asked the question when you finally have the money to it.
See, this is one thing. What you said, I'm coming. What she said right now, I'm coming. What she said right now, like the way she was saying, they keep on chasing you. Then you stress the guy to the point that I feel now I pray. Like he has done all the ups and downs. They're doing this for you, sending you more. I don't know the day you acting like you like him. It becomes is she for real? Then the guy.
It's too much to the one at
that point, you feel
I'll tell you a story after we are done.
And I'll send you a Villar film.
No, this one. Let me just give you a hint. It is called talking stage.
Yeah.
It is well.
Hi, how are you?
It is well.
We shall meet in
But
okay, so
that story will help.
it will help.
Help.
Hey, talking stage. We'll talk about it later. See, like I was saying, you do all the chasing and I don't know what bread to the point that even when a girl tells you, hey, I miss you, or maybe it's been a while, like you be like, are you for real? Like, I be just
see, Papi is not pranking you people. It is a real life story experience. On our
you're
bread.
just making it up.
You're
making it up. So
You just saying,
your point.
if you don't like the person,
Just say.
spend the person's money.
Oh, ask for that one day.
Don't let the person invest
Yes.
when you know you are not going to accept.
Yes.
You understand? Sometimes like your acceptance of the gifts and those things makes the person think he's making headway. You understand?
It goes both ways, though.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's why I say
No. We have to make sure it is like that, because I don't want a point where you tell me say I'm trying to be, because some of the men will be there and then the woman is visiting or no sin woman, no tree diarrhea. Or you catch all the thank you.
That's what I'm talking about.
He says, everyone was born to it. They don't need to do that.
Don't do it.
You don't need to do that.
Yeah,
After cooking,
the man.
all that for you. Never give Father Bernard anywhere. Anywhere.
You come to my house. Don't enter my kitchen.
House.
Dear ladies, don't enter my kitchen. Don't touch my clothes.
Relax.
Don't dare enter
Stop
my
making the
kitchen.
point again.
Dear ladies, if you come to my house, don't enter my kitchen. Don't touch my clothes. What else? What do you guys do?
Cleaning the room.
I don't know.
No, not about room.
Don't scrap. What else?
nothing. Don't do anything. Just
Basic.
What are you coming to do? Tell me when you come.
You said yours.
So that I will know whether
Dear ladies,
allowed in my house.
when you come to my house, everything is yours. You can touch my clothes.
Yeah,
You can touch everything. Everything. Just touch. I'll pay.
Papi, I would is disappointed in you.
I'll pay, don't worry.
Bros,
You are a girlfriend.
I lie.
And a wife. Do a girlfriend's duty. Don't overstep.
does a girlfriend have duty?
Equally.
Yeah, she's supposed to be beautiful and just be there.
You see, there are just
be a baby girl.
Yeah, just be a baby girl.
there are certain minor things she could help around. You understand? But me, don't expect me to come and wash up. But I mean, yeah.
But washing self, me, I feel washing somehow.
I don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying. Miso. See, I see washing, for example, washing. I see washing to be like some form of slavery. Well, what's what if you know? Like to me, I wouldn't want my
also actually go to
Happy, let me learn.
friends are not even like a boyfriend. They feel like they want to help.
oh come to my house.
Learn. You see, it is high time.
You are hyping, you are campaigning.
Down late house. It is.
Your washing is not
the points where it is and all this is like
What?
You're making a point.
But I bet that this is making your point.
That is on the front spot. Family, you go spend a couple of days. And I mean, anytime you go, so let's say you go Friday, come back Monday. And you
Weekend form.
You guys do that.
we can 5 foot outside. That is where maybe you can decide or willingly ask me to cook
Because
to save money. You understand? Sometimes you need to reason with a man as well.
But you know, in today's economy, buying the food is cheaper than cooking.
Yeah.
Let's cook it to its best.
Okay, yeah, I'm coming. Let's all make our last points on this, and then let's wrap up on this. Like last points. Miso. No, Miso was saying that much first. No, start. No, ladies first. Ladies first. So you.
I'll talk last.
No, you started. You started. No, finish. You started. Your last point.
You like the guy, just as AG said. It's not with friendship. He might pick the signals and then do the right thing.
Do.
Don't go proposing to a guy. It's very suicidal.
Well, yes, it is indeed suicidal because at the end of the day, Rebecca shall say, "One out of one." Alo mo jata fede me wa ba. Na me pe me wa se.
Miso.
Ke mo pe bia mo ma jo pe.
Okay, so I equally agree with her. No matter the case, start with friendship. Communicate. I mean, please make sure whatever step you are doing, ladies, make sure you know this guy is matured and open, calculated enough before you go ahead to
Who is mature? You can never know a person.
Because of you have to do a part. Don't worry.
nothing wrong
Okay.
in telling a man how you feel about him.
Okay.
There is nothing wrong in asking a man out, but just do it the right way.
Okay. AJ.
Study him first.
Let's AJ go.
Go to last point.
Okay, AJ.
And
AJ.
be ready for rejection. I mean,
AJ. Plenty day.
Yeah, that is it. As a woman, if you feel you want to approach a guy, just go ahead and do it. You can go ahead because things have changed. Times have changed. It's not like the olden days where you have to wait for a man to make their advances and everything. So, yeah, if you feel you want to do it, go ahead. And also be ready for whatever consequences that follow.
It's the last point.
When a woman proposes to a man, is it the woman that pays the room price or you still expect the guy to come and pay the...
Not before the girls.
Oh, that's the part.
The girls will answer that.
Okay, sorry.
Guys, Charlie.
How about I've talked to the one that proposes.
The one that proposes.
Started-
If I tell you,
No, what's
Hey, see, if we follow it, we won't end this thing. We are not talking about marriage. We are not talking about marriage.
She's not saying she wants to marry you, or she's making her intention clear that she wants to. She would like to be with you. She should like you. Hey, you don't like her.
please close. Otherwise,
Okay, guys. Let's not. Let's end this thing in peace before something happens. I beg you. Let's end this thing in peace before we end there. My last point. If you like this guy, just move. Just go. Go and tell him, Charlie. Me feel you. Me do.
because you know what you want to do to her.
I know what you want to do to her. What if maybe the person likes you back? Anyway, just move and go and tell the guy. This is what I feel about you. This is what I think about you. I've been thinking about you for a long time. Blah blah
I
blah.
like you.
You see what that is?
Give us a social media understand. Let's go.
It is again the order of life.
Okay, so you can follow me on Instagram. I don't do much on Facebook, but you can follow me on Instagram, Miss O, on Twitter, I am Ika Henua, and on TikTok, Miss.
Okay. AJ.
Yeah. You can follow me on Instagram, AGS_540.
540. 540.
the Quenu. Hey, hey boy, the Quenu on all social media platforms. Hey. The Quenu on all social media platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Everywhere. So.
Okay, on Instagram, August7 _ August7, and then on TikTok, Bernard BEAR _ NERD.
Okay. Mine is Dasreba _ Papi everywhere.
Everywhere, some.
Thanks for listening to our rants.
Don't listen to Brother Bernard. I think he's shallow mind.
Wanted to end. I beg you. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at kooltvstudios and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Emotional damage.
kooltv studios. And we need to end this, bro.
Wow.
kooltv studios and also get interactive with us in our comment section.
You see what
Hey.
gender equality can cause.
In our comment section,
Just give it a microphone. It's the microphone.
Miss Fosse.
Man,
Anyway,
you want to give them 4 right? Well, we all support you.
So get interactive in our comment section. Make sure you tell us your mind. Do you think it's appropriate? Do you think it's not? Anything that you think about this topic we just spoke about, Charlie. The fight's almost by for a year as usual. Like every day, next time when we come around there, we have to bring a ring and then boxing rules, and then all those stuff. So that next time we are King. I'll be the referee because I don't know how to fight. So King. Oh, okay. Right now, we'll fight.
Violence solves nothing, Like
Let them do it how they know how to do it best with their mouth.
Anyway,
that's
make sure you last advice. Make sure you do the move if you like, and if you are scared, don't do. Simple.
Yeah, something like that. It's a matter of choice. Okay.
We'll catch you in our next episode. Thanks for watching. On the flip side, as usual. Bye bye.